What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. You know, when I say what's happening, I want to know what's happening. What are you getting? What are you doing right now? Are you chilling in the car? Are you on the train? Are you in the garden? Are you in the doctor's office? Wherever you are, just know what's happening. Let's go and move on. Listening to Band on the Run. We're moving on to the next track here. Mrs. Vandebilt, the fourth track on the album. That's my intro. Let's go ahead and listen to it. We'll dive in. We'll talk about it after. Here we go. I love his delivery. That is so catchy when just that. I'm sorry, but this song is a track that shows you, take the Beatles and slice them into several divisions, take Paul McCartney, put him to the side, give him some solo time, give him a record, and this is what you get. Just, to me, filled to the brim with creativity, incredible instrumentation, the guitar that has that kind of Western country vibe that kind of gives that gallop, along with the bass, dun 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 dun, right? The bass has that strong rubbery tone that just moves you, and once again, just use the word again, has that horsey gallop to it that just puts you in that certain rhythm, bum, 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 right? And then McCartney, obviously he sounds great, but I love the oh, like that, alongside with the way the music kicks up in that particular moment. The performances of, you got saxophone that comes in there, little solos in here. It's incredibly and thoroughly catchy. It is the dirtiest and the deepest of earworms. It just dives all the way in there. That was really sensational. You have some random laughing at the very end. This was a perfect, to me, 5 out of 5 track. And I like that. I like that the chorus and like everything is relatively predictable in certain moments, but you can't wait for that chorus to come back around. You can't wait to hear those certain melodies come back around the bend. You're looking around the corner, there she is. Oh, that's good. Down in the jungle, living in a tent. You don't use money, you don't pay rent. You don't even know the time, but you don't mind. When your light is on the blink, you never think of worrying. What's the use of worrying? When your bus has left the stop, you'd better drop. You're hurrying. What's the use of hurrying? Like, sometimes, listen, things are going to happen. You have nothing to worry. Don't worry about those things. Just keep on moving. Leave me alone, Miss Vandebilt. I've got plenty of time on my own. I don't know who that is. We'll look into that in a second. When your pile is on the wane and you don't complain of robbery, run away. Don't bother me. What's the use of worrying? What's the use of anything? Leave me alone, Miss Washington. I've done plenty of time on my own. What's the use of worrying? So you're getting a deep, carefree message. Now, is Miss Vandebilt an actual person, or is this a representation of something? Let's go ahead and see if we can figure that out. I'm just going to put Mrs. Vandebilt. Meaning. Let's see if that gives us anything. Don't see anything as of yet. I don't see any. Perhaps. Okay. So perhaps the Vandebilts are a family, and a rich family at that. Let's see. I'm opening another link. Just looking here on Beatles Bible. Honestly, I should actually have this site up anytime I'm looking up or listening to anything Beatles related, because this would probably give me the info I'm looking for. Okay, the name was a misspelling of the Vanderbilt family, a U.S. dynasty of Dutch descent whose patriarch Cornelius Vanderbilt made a fortune in the 19th century through rail and shipping empires. Okay, so like, your money's gonna run out eventually. Like, don't worry about all those things. Let's go back to the line. What was the line in the song again? Let me pull it back up. Leave me alone, Miss Vanderbilt. I've got plenty of time on my own. Leave me alone. Like, I'm not worrying. You have oodles and oodles of money. And if I wanted to sacrifice my life, my time, my sanity, I could probably achieve that as well. But I'm just trying to take it easy. I'm just trying to enjoy my freedom. I'm not worrying about being held to certain things. I'm just going to do things at my own time, and I'm going to enjoy life my own way. Maybe that's kind of what what the lines are about. That's what I'm picking up. If that's what they're putting down. Let me know what you're putting down. I know it's going to be the like button. I know it's going to be the subscribe button as well. Of course, let me know your comments in the comment section, because that's the only place you can really leave them. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to you all tomorrow, guys. Bye.